Welcome back to my channel Math School. In today's video, let us solve question number 2, part 2 from exercise 3.6, chapter 3, pair of linear equations and two variables. In my previous videos, I have completed the example problems, exercises 3.1, 3.2 and 3.4. Question number 1 from the same exercise. If you have not watched these videos, do find the link in the description box below or click the I button above. So now quickly let us begin with the video. Number 2, part 2 from exercise 3.6, chapter 3, pair of linear equations and two variables says formulate the following problems as a pair of equations and hence find their solutions. 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by 1 woman alone to finish the work and also that taken by 1 man alone. So here we have been given 2 women and 5 men finish an embroidery work in 4 days. Similarly, 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. So we have to find out the time taken by 1 woman alone to finish the work, and also we have to find out the time taken by 1 man to finish the work alone. So since we have to find out the time taken by 1 woman and 1 man to finish the work alone, let us assume these values. Let the number of days taken by 1 woman to finish the work be x days and the number of days taken by 1 man to finish the work be y days. So write down, let the number of days taken by 1 woman to finish the work be equal to x days. So here, if a work is done in x days, then how many days does one person or 1 woman take to finish this work? That will be 1 by x. Okay, so this is the amount of work that will be finished in 1 day. So therefore you can write per day 1 woman will finish 1 by x of the work. Per day work will be equal to 1 by x. Okay, if the whole work by 1 person is done in x days, then per day 1 by x part of the work will be finished by 1 person alone. Similarly, let us write down, let the number of days taken by 1 man to finish the work will be equal to y days. Likewise, the per day work will be 1 by y days. So write down per day work by 1 man will be equal to 1 by y. Now here they have given in the question, that is case 1, that 2 women and 5 men together finish an embroidery work in 4 days. 2 women plus 5 men together they finish the work in 4 days. Here in this case, total amount of work done by 2 women and 5 men in 4 days is given. But here we have to find out how much amount of work is done by 2 women and 5 men per day. So we will write here, since 2 women are working, per day work of 1 woman is 1 by x. So since 2 women are there, so we are multiplying 2 into per day work will give you the work done by 2 women in per day. Similarly, 5 into 5 men work here, so 5 into per day work of a man, that is 1 by y. So this will give you per day work of 5 men, right? So that is equal to, since here 2 women and 5 men, in 4 days they completed work, but per day they will finish 1 by 4 of this work, right? So we will take here again 1 by 4, because if they are taking 4 days to complete an amount of work, then they have to divide the work in 4 days, and in 1 day they have to finish 1 by 4th work, then 1 by 4th work, 1 by 4th and 1 by 4th, right? So put together they will finish the whole work in 4 days. So we have taken per day work here, that will be 1 by 4. So let this be equation number 1. Similarly, if you look at in the case 2, they have given us while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Case 2, here we have 3 women and 6 men finishing the work in 3 days. So per day how much work will be done by 3 women and 6 men? 3 into per day work of women is 1 by x again, plus 6 into per day work of men will be 1 by y. So that will be equal to how much amount of work they would have finished in 1 day, that is 1 by 3 amount of work will be finished in per day since they complete the work in 3 days. So let this be equation number 2. So we have got two equations now. So we have to solve these two equations and find out the x and y value, which will give you the time taken by one woman alone to finish the work and time taken by one man alone to finish the work. So here you can see that here we notice that these two equations are not given in the general form of linear equations where the variable x and y has to be in the numerator. The general form of a linear equation is given by ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where the variables x and y are in the numerator. Here the variables are in the denominator. So we have to convert two equations to the general form of linear equations first, and then we can solve them to find out the value of x and y. So for that, since 1 by x and 1 by x, 1 by y and 1 by y are common in both the equation, so let us substitute 1 by x equal to some other variable like p and 1 by y equal to some other variable like q. Okay, so substituting from equation 1, we get 2p plus 5q equal to 1 by 4. So let this be equation number 3, and from equation 2, substituting 1 by x equal to p, we get 3p plus 6q equal to 1 by 3. Let this be equation number 4. So let us send this denominator 4 in equation 3 to left hand side and further simplify this equation. So sending, you get 4 in, so this 4 comes in multiplication in the left hand side. So you get 4 into 2 is 8p plus 5 into 4 is 20q equal to 1. Similarly, from equation 4, sending this 3 to left hand side, it comes in multiplication form. Therefore 3 into 3 is 9p plus 6 into 3 is 18q equal to 1. Again, you will notice here that the coefficients of neither p or nor q are equal, so that we can eliminate either p variable or q variable. So let us make the coefficients equal for p variable by multiplying the first equation with the variable of p from the second equation, that is 9. Similarly, let us multiply the second equation with the variable of p from the first equation. So that will be 8. So 9 into 8 is 72p plus 20 into 9 is again 9 2s are 18. So 180q equal to 9 into 1 is 9. Similarly, in the second equation, 8 into 9 is again 72p plus 8 into 18. So 8 into 8 is 64. Again 8 into 1 is 8 plus 6. So that will be 14. 144q equal to 8 into 1 is 8. Right, so here we observe that the coefficient of p variable is equal, that is 72, but the signs are same. So again we have to change the signs so that the variable p gets eliminated. So this plus 72 will become minus 72. Again plus 144 will become minus 144. Here again plus 8 will become minus 8. So this plus 72p and minus 72p will get eliminated, right? Here we are applying elimination method. So write down here elimination method. So here we have plus 180p and minus 144q, which we have to subtract with a greater number sign. So subtracting here, let us take a carry. So this will become 10 minus 4 is 6. Here it is 7 minus 4 is 3 and 0. So this is plus 36q equal to 9 minus 8 will be 1. So therefore we can write q as equal to 1 by 36. Let us take this as equation 5 or 6. So let us substitute in equation 6. So write down substitute q equal to 1 by 36 in equation 6. Okay, so here we can write 9p plus 18q. 18 into q is 1 by 36 equal to 1. So cancelling 18 1 times, 18 2 times is 36. So we got 1 by 2. So let us send this 1 by 2 to right hand side. So we get 9p equal to 1 minus 1 by 2. So what will be the LCM here? 9p equal to 2 is the LCM. So we get 2 into 1 is 2 minus 1. So we get equal to 1 by 2. So 9p equal to 1 by 2, or sending this 9 to right hand side, it comes in the denominator. So 9 into 2 will be equal to p value as equal to 1 by 18. So we got p value as equal to 1 by 18. But initially we had assumed this p value as equal to 1 by x. P is also equal to 1 by x. So let us equate both the right hand sides, where we get 1 by x equal to 1 by 18, or cross multiplying x into 1 will be x, 18 into 1 will be 18. So we get x value as equal to 18, right? Similarly, here we obtained q value as equal to 1 by 36, and also here we had assumed q as equal to 1 by y, right? So equating both the right hand sides, we get 1 by y equal to 1 by 36. Again, cross multiplying, y into 1 is y, and 36 into 1 will be 36. So we get y is equal to 36. So we had assumed earlier x and y as the number of days taken by one woman to finish the work is x days. So therefore it is 18 days. Similarly, number of days taken by one man to finish the work is y days. So that is equal to 36 days. So therefore you can write down time taken by one woman alone is x days, that is 18 days, and by man is equal to y days, that is 36 days to finish the work alone, right? So this is how we solve this problem. If you have any further doubts, you can comment me below in the comment section. In my next video, I'll be solving question number 2 from exercise 3.6 chapter 3 pair of linear equations and two variables. So till then, do like my video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button below to get the latest updates of my videos, as I'll be completing the whole syllabus for class 10th SLC Insert Math. And also do watch the related videos of chapter 3 pair of linear equations shown on the screen. Thank you.